मैं उड़ना चाहता हूँ ना, दौड़ना चाहता हूँ, गिरना भी चाहता हूँ, बस रुकना नहीं चाहता।
ये वही सारे लोग हैं जो उड़ना चाहते हैं। सेकेंड वेव खत्म हुई नहीं कि हिल्स पे चिल करने चले गए बिना मास्क और सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग के। सिचुएशन इतनी खराब हो चुकी है कि हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री ने इस फिनोमिनन को रिवेंज ट्रैवल का टाइटल दिया है। What exactly is revenge travel?
I think revenge tourism is pretty much an answer to Corona and to the pandemic.
This is Kamya Jani, a travel journalist and an expert.
Actually, while growing up, hill stations always meant freedom to us, and I think that's what people want to experience. So people just want to get back to how their life was back in 2019, and this is their revenge to the pandemic, the extended lockdown, or even the corona, that they want to leave their homes, not want to be at homes, and actually go out to the hills, to beaches, and explore the world outside.
Ironically, revenge travel originate हुआ एक Chinese concept revenge spending से। रिवेंज स्पेंडिंग एक कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर है जहां आइसोलेशन से निकलते ही कंज्यूमर्स स्टार्टेड टू स्पेंड वे मोर देन एवर बिफोर टू कॉम्पनसेट फॉर द टाइम लॉस्ट। The concept goes way back when a post-cultural revolution China opened up to the luxury retailers and demand surged. कोविड रिलैक्सेशंस ईज आउट होने के बाद भी सेम चीज़ हुई जब मोस्टली लोग अपनी सेविंग्स को लेके निकल पड़े एक्सप्लोरेशन पे। वाइल रिवेंज स्पेंडिंग बिलीव्स टू रिवाइव द इकोनॉमी, एक्सपर्ट्स मानते हैं कि इट विल लीड पीपल टू लूज मोस्ट ऑफ देयर इमरजेंसी फंड्स जिसकी ज़रूरत उनको कोविड क्राइसिस में पड़ेगी। बट रिवेंज ट्रैवल के रेपरकशंस क्या होंगे?
Well, third wave, 100% third wave. I think we've seen enough waves so far. So people can't be this reckless, because those who have been indoors and are following all the rules will also have to face restrictions because of this small set of people who are going all berserk traveling and not following all the social distancing rules.
इंडिया का डेली एवरेज नंबर अभी भी 42,000 है। And the country lost more than 2 lakh people since March this year. और काफी chances हैं कि the third wave will be even more deadly. और travel relaxations को देखते हुए लगता नहीं है कि coping with it will be easy. So what does India really need to do?
I think the tourism industry has been hit very, very badly. The numbers are at an all-time low, which is why a lot of states have removed the RT-PCR test as a requirement or as a mandate to enter into the state, and which is what is making it easy for people to travel from one state to another without any restrictions in place. But I think we've got to do this a little more responsibly, where we do insist on an RT-PCR test being done. Ensure that there are only a number of people that are allowed, or have a cap on number of tourists that are allowed at particular spots, or a hotel occupancy being only at 50%, and strict rules being placed. Virtual travel is a cool concept, and I think it was only cool in the first wave or the first lockdown. And I think now people really want to go out and explore, which is why it's important that we set out some rules in place, follow what the international boards are doing to have a controlled environment, so that everybody gets a chance to explore outdoors and nature, and again not be affected by the third wave.